G'day, g'day, g'day everybody, I'm your host today, I'm Mitch, you can call me Taz, and welcome to today's stream. I see Sim's already in the chat there. Play some music out a bit, isn't that photo bloody gorgeous? Well, today we are all the way over in the very smoggy Mumbai, and for a freeway airport, look, I'm going to say this, I mean that music is very bloody loud, isn't it? That's very loud, there you go. Come down a bit. Come down a bit, boy. For freeway scenery, that's not too bad, is it? I have to say, do appreciate the scenery, especially when it's bloody free. Look at that. Now, I have been to Mumbai Airport a few times. I have used the domestic airport. It's okay. The international airport, though, is actually gorgeous. I do love this airport. So, today's route, I was thinking of including Delhi because I did find a really good Delhi scenery. But I need to get my sleep schedule back in order. So, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be flying down to Bangalore. Or Bangalore. We're going to say Bangalore because, well, that's the actual name of the damn place. And despite what the government wants to make it, no one in their right mind in India calls it Bangalore. I know that. I grew up there. Anyway, about an hour and a half block time, about just over an hour air time on our flight down today, and obviously we're going to be doing the Lufthansa cargo. One, because the thumbnail looked bloody awesome, and I wasn't going to recreate that photo with any other. And on top of that, I mean, it's a gorgeous livery, and I was talking about it last stream when we flew the DHL. It's just these white wings are just... I mean, look at that. Oh. Well, that's photo worthy right there. That's gorgeous. So yeah, shouldn't be too bad of a stream. Look at that, they're all China Eastern. These guys are all ready to go. No animosity between any of them. That's good to see. Konnichiwa, Japan is flying today. Now, I was thinking maybe do the MD-11. However, you guys voted to fly this, and by all means, I have no worries flying this aircraft. But I think it's one of the MD-11s, Lufthansa Cargo MD-11s, was painted in new livery and actually had Namaste India on it. I don't know if they took that over to the 777s. Oh. How good is this bird? What we're going to do, we're going to jump on over to SimBrief. We're going to pre-file. And I think, what are we thinking? We do a bit of a VATSIM flight today? What are we thinking on that one? GEC 8361. Go 33,000 feet. We'll file that flight plan. Awesome. I wonder if there's any traffic around here. There's one aircraft. He's on the runway right now. Air India Express. That's not particularly an aircraft I'd want to fly. Or fly on. Thankfully I got to avoid Air India Express every time that I was in India. I don't think I flew it once. I have flown Jet Airways though, and they were pretty good actually. So, anyway, enough of the dilly-dally. Let's get in this cockpit. Let's come upstairs. Battery. Secondary powers come on. Wait for everything to calibrate. All lit up. Stereo coming on. Emergency lights can come to armed. And cabin utility power is coming on. Everything will start slowly turning on. Come down here, go to external services, Navigraph, and get data from SimBrief. Lovely, lovely. That's what we want to see. Now I want to say, oh, I haven't updated it, have I? The reason what I'm thinking of is jar ground handling works on the standard 777-200s, but it doesn't work on the freighter yet. And I would love if there was a profile using jar GHD or jar ground handling for this aircraft. But I don't believe there is. Let me check. Slow this up. No, there is not anything there indeed. Of course, got the wing views. This one's going to look bloody fantastic when we go. But also, I just want you guys to know, we're streaming. We're in the cockpit. The screens are on 40 FPS. Oh yeah, baby. And we're on X-Pilot as well. And this is one of the awesome things with 12.4. Multi-threading has been added. Whereas, so from what I can believe, what I understand is the sceneries. The sceneries are actually on the multi-threading. The plane's on the single thread, but the rest of the plane is on the sceneries are multi-threading. So you're taking it off that one. You're taking off that one CPU. So the performance has been significant. G'day, Thuff. How are we doing? IH777's lost special liveries. Yeah, true. Yeah, this is the only one on the org right now. So I hope that does change. I'm hoping actually, because I did my first LTN 92 fly with the 747 freighter. Hopefully someone does the hopefully someone does like the the Lufthansa cargo one. Actually, let's see. Hands off, Gabriella. Yep, X-Plane's definitely on sale. 100% buy X-Plane. Download the Zebo 737 or the Level Up, depending on what you prefer, and get map enhancements. And look up some freeware sceneries for airports you fly to, and be a piece of cake. Well, actually, Thoth, you're based in Kuala Lumpur, so there's some good free Kuala Lumpur sceneries. Just don't buy the cheeky, get the cheeky flying one, because the freeware one only contains Kuala Lumpur Airport before KLAA 2, so you're missing an entire Ramayana terminal. Okay, enough of me bloody ranting on. Everything's loading up, that's good to see. We're going to go down to weight and balance. We're going to fill that from SimBrief. Let's go to the loading page. Get all this loaded. Oh, fantastic looking aircraft. AXB. Is that Air India Express? It is. Let's get our FMCs both selected. We'll get our radios turned on. 122.8, that's what I want to see. Awesome. Let's go to... Now, I don't know why, but I feel like VATSIM radar's been down for just a little bit. Never seemed to work for me. Never seems to work for me, if I could speak. Oh, that's... Oh no! I didn't know that! Hitesh Kadur. Oh, Namaska dosto. He is doing his S3 exam for VATSIM, so I'm gonna have to get out of here soon. That's in an hour, okay. 126.4 is ground frequency for today.
Decimal 900.
That sounds like oh, that's how
Mumbai International Airport 8 is information Juliet time UTC 0900. Expect ILS approach runway 27. Position level flight level at wind 170 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 4,000 meters. Weather smoke. Cloud few at 10,000. Temperature 32. Dew point 05. QNH 1011. Trend. No significant changes. Emissions arrivals after vacating con 121.900. Mumbai International Airport 8 is information Juliet
so
time UTC 0900. Expect
Mostly-
ILS approach runway 27 transition level flight level 55 wind 1
Let's get that.
knots. Visibility 4,000 meters. Weather cloud.
2.8, and we'll get 1 to 1.9, put in for ground frequency. Now I haven't done this in a little bit, so expect me to be rusty. Okie doke, so that's all good. So I'm going to go to my notes. Let's check the chat. I'll let you know Twitch stream probably has a massive delay in chat. That's why I came here. It's okay if you need help. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch has been really weird for me. 8361. I'll see what I can do. Oh yeah. Nothing like a bit of sexy sax, you know? Oh yeah, baby. Oh! So it just goes and plays a different one. There we go. That's what I want. Gek 8361, we're at the cargo ramp. What cargo ramp are we up? Golf 4. Information was Juliet. Apologies. There we go. Get back. Information Juliet, and we'll be requesting already enter our RS position. Let's actually just get all this sorted soon. Well, first. Victor Alpha Bravo Bravo. There we go. Screens have come up. And how's loading going? I don't know, I'm not seeing anything being loaded. That could be a glitch and a half. I don't see the visual models for the external cargo. It is loading, right? Let's pause. Let's continue loading. Huh! They're all invisible today. Interesting. So, g'day Metal, how are we doing? Indeed, I'm looking forward to the Troop 7300. Anyway, I'm going to turn this to music down just for 2 seconds. And just get in contact with Mumbai ground. Mumbai ground, g'day, this is Lufthansa Cargo 8361. We're at stand Golf 4 with information Juliet. Request clearance to Bangalore.
German Cargo 8361, report registration.
Registration. Delta Alpha Lima Foxtrot Foxtrot. Lufthansa Cargo 8361.
German Cargo 8361, registration Delta Alpha Lima Foxtrot Foxtrot. Copied, you're clear to Bangalore, Quebec 9. Flight level 330, runway 27, wave up 2 Alpha, departure at cost transition. Initially climb to flight level 080, squawk 0245.
Say again, squawk and departure. Lufthansa Cargo 8361.
Lufthansa Cargo 8361, squawk 0245, wave up 2 Alpha, departure at cost transition.
361. So it's Let me... Apologies, just 2 seconds and I'll get back to you. Lufthansa Cargo A361.
No worries.
Sorry, let's come over here and we're just going to actually get all this sorted. Bravo, and we're going to go to Victor Oscar Bravo Lima 01. Chuck that all in there and we'll be 8361. What? Um, that wasn't red before. I I have I may or may oh no that wasn't red when I did the initial loading. Shit. Let's go optimize CG. Let's go to airplane. Weight and balance. Go to the loading page. Let's pause that for a sec. Let's do simultaneous full load. Parking brake set. So I think what we'll do, we'll get ground power back on. What the fuck? Oh, I do need to actually fly into Tokyo because I've got that Haneda scenery. Gonna sleep all day. Oh, wish I could. MS service law. I haven't had that happen in... well, ever. When I did the initial loading, the GC was perfect. Maybe it's when I paused the loading and then did the reloading? I don't know, that's... oh, my ground power was finally back. I've not had that before. Well, that's it's fun and I have to put everything back in. So, Victor Alpha Bravo Bravo, Victor Oscar Bravo Lima. And it's on database because the Adiri's got a line now. Let's recycle this actually. Let's go back, do that. Init ref. I want to go back to index. Ident, pos init, vab. Is correct, yes. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I apologize everyone. 1 moment. We're gonna go to align Adiru now. Route. Victor Alpha Bravo Bravo, Victor Oscar Bravo Lima 01. There we go. GEC 8361. Now, you freight boys out there, talking to you Storm and Sim, GEC is the correct ICAO code for Lufthansa Cargo, right? She'll buff out. Sim, she'll buff out, don't you worry. Yeah, but we had that first glitch with the freight not actually visualizing. Which I haven't had that before. Maybe it's a glitch with 12.4, I don't know. And we're going to close these doors, make sure nothing's fallen out. What I'm gonna go do is departure. Oh god, that's route 2. No, 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 no. Show pause in it. Route. What is this music? I don't want some Vietnamese music, please. Horrible stuff. No, okay, let's... Okay, you know what? I think it might be worth a reload, you know? Let's just do a light reload, huh? Why not? Box 3 Sierra. Ooh. GCE is right. Oh, okay. Then I will change that around. GEC. Okay, so I was correct. No worries. So we're just reloading the sim. But that's bloody fun, isn't it? There we go. So like this. Okie doke, there we go. Let me actually check the Twitch side of things. I just want to make sure that's okay, because... Yeah, and I've got to make sure a plane doesn't tilt. Because the thing is, when we did the initial cargo load, it didn't say anything was out of line or anything. So what are you guys, load masters something? Okay. Now we're back in the sim. We're going to come up here. Get those batteries on. Wait for everything to load in again. Skipping a few steps, yes. But oh well. Let's come down here. Airplane. No, external services. Navigraph. Get data from SimBrief. ACAR, CBDOC. It's 361. So it should work, hopefully. I've actually never got that to work before. Ground surface, everything is looking good. Weight and balances will fill from SimBrief. Now look, that's all good. So let's optimize this a bit more. I like it when it's a bit more front heavy like that. Loading page. No worries, get our FMCs back on. Pause in it. And yes, that is the correct thing. And we're gonna go Victor Alpha Bravo Bravo. To our routes, we're gonna go Victor Alpha Bravo Bravo. Victor Oscar Bravo Lima. 01. And we are Golf Echo Charlie 8361. I'm going to activate that. Awesome. Let's check the chat. I am Lord Master. Sim is off. I was actually offered a loadmaster job with the Air Force when I was doing that stuff earlier this year. I was like, no, I want to be in the front of the plane, not the back of the plane. Okay, doke. So everything's getting loaded. Fuel is actually already loaded. Oh, look at this. All the cargo is actually spawns now. Hang on, has that spawned in a way purposefully to be around? Oh no, it hasn't. But we've actually got the F1 car. I've just seen it. Max Verstappen. I'm Piastri all the way because, well, Australian. All the things that need to be on is on. Trim air, no worries. It's a bit cold down in India right now, so. Okie doke, so that's all getting sorted, and we're going to go to our line of Diru now. I'm going to do that, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually get my notes down now. So, one moment. So, what's our ground stuff? So, go for information, Juliet. Departures. We're going to get the departures page up so I can actually get the correct departure that he gave me. Key to Bravo is what I've got. Go for information, Juliet. Let's make sure that's actually current still. Ah, Sim. Game just doesn't want us to load you, mate. Let's go to VATScope. Information, Juliet is still current. That's no worries. And we're still loading up here. Radio check Mumbai ground, Lufthansa cargo 8361. It didn't work because I'm disconnected. Nothing's working today. Radio check Mumbai ground, Lufthansa cargo 8361.
Lufthansa cargo 8361, radio 4.
Okay. Lufthansa cargo 8361 at Golf 4 with information, Juliet. We're at the cargo stands and we're requesting clearance to Bangalore, Lufthansa cargo 8361.
Lufthansa cargo 8361, information Kirana current. You are clear to Bangalore, Quebec 9. Flight level 330, runway 27, Vivak 2 Alpha departure at course transition. Initially climb to flight level 080, squawk 0245.
I gotta say again, departure lane, Lufthansa cargo 8361.
Lufthansa cargo 8361, it is Vivak 2 Alpha departure at course transition.
Go to Charlie. I'm actually using the playback on the stream. I don't know, he's a bit too quick. We're at the cargo stand. One moment, I need to get the departure in. Oh, there we go. Vivac to Alpha. And yeah, to Alpha with the X-Boss. Epicos. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Lufthansa Cargo 361 Mumbai ground.
Apologies for the delay, Lufthansa Cargo 361. Departure runway 27, expect initial flight level 080, Viva 2 Alpha, departure with the Epicos waypoint, squawk 0245.
Jim Cargo 361, read back correct, report when ready for push and start with the OB.
We'll do when ready, Lufthansa Cargo 361. Fuck me, I made that difficult, didn't I? That's what happens when you're bloody rusty doing all this bloody bastard stuff. Okie doke, it looks like we're fully loaded up top, which means we're never fully loaded down below. They still haven't actually added animations for loading cargo down below, which I still find really interesting. Oh, there you go. So you give it a sec, and we'll actually load up the cargo. That's nice. It's nice. Jeez, I made that really bloody difficult for myself, didn't I? No elephant, nah. Oh, mac and cheese. Ooh, that. Actually, because you're in Asia, because they do it better there. What we do is mac and cheese, but we add like KFC chicken strips into it. Something we used to do in India all the time because we couldn't get bacon. Well, I identify as a Korean Air. I identify as a Korean Air MD-11 at Sydney Airport. That's what I identify as. Let's get an initial flight level of 080. I'm gonna guess we're gonna go to 122.8 after we take off. No. Ooh. Get the transponder on. So CPDLC, is it on? How do I know that this is on? It doesn't need to be like that. Okie doke, well, we've got all this sorted. Let's look at our airplane, weight and balance, loading page. I'm gonna pause that. Full load the damn thing. I know that's gonna, I think it's gonna remove our, nope, it doesn't, good. And we're gonna go our barrow over. Mind you, we have information kilo. And let's go and check. So if I got my head down a lot, it's just I'm trying to read this thing and it's doing my head in. I need to get back into this stuff. 1011, few clouds, 100, H1, 1011, 121.9, yep, cool. Okie doke, we're gonna come up here. Don't need to ask for APU start. This is India, we do not care about pollution, just look outside. Emergency lights armed, trim air is on, APU, bleed air is coming on. Seatbelt signs can be auto, nav light can come on. Just to indicate to everyone there is someone Very gorgeous and handsome in the plane right now. No one on the ground actually. Got some Air Indias coming in though. You know, you'd think being Mumbai it'd be really busy, seeing as it's the biggest airport in India. But no. Also, this is a really good scenery. This is just so everyone knows, this is all free. You got to hunt for it, but this is an X-Plane 11 scenery, and it's all done for free, and it works perfectly with X-Plane 12. And actually, something very famous with the Mumbai approach, I think it is into 27, is all the slums. This is really low res because this is what comes with the scenery. But if my brain would work, these are actually supposed to be blue, and that's actually like Slumdog Millionaire is actually filmed here, underneath the flight path. Ah, terminal though. It's a very gorgeous terminal. I don't mind spending time in there. APU's definitely on. APU gen coming off. We'll get rid of all the ground power now. Left pack on. We'll get that on auto. Make sure all of our temperatures are in a standardized position. Just everything a little on the cooler side. Get all our fuel pumps on. We're going to go down here. We're going to go in it. We'll get our perf stuff put in. Performance, negative. We're going to go to negative. We're going to go... Jeez. Airplane, weight balance. We'll go CG summary. ZFW's 2222. I don't know. Today's just been a really bad day for me. Australia beat England in the cricket though, so that's the most important bit. Reserves, putting 5. Cruise altitude was 330. And our cost index was 250. Thrust limits, let's check, let's see. Wait, we fly in India and fly nowhere. I know. Actually, India's got some really strict laws with elephants. Let me check SimBrief. What are we expecting for the D rate on this puppy? Let's see. Departure, runway analysis. Flaps 5 departure, D rate 1, Celt temp 5-4. So we're going that with 5-4. Apparently runway's a bit wet. It's no worries. Flaps 5. And that's within a margin that I am happy with. Mind you, the performance here and what shows on SimBrief is always a little bit different, and that's just basically down to SimBrief and Microsoft Flight Simulators partnership, and there's no really good profiles for the X-Plane version, but it's close enough. CG is 28.7. Which gives us a trim value of 5.25. Awesome. Gonna come into here, we're gonna go airplane, we're gonna go close all of our doors. And ground services will get all of these removed. Make sure park and brake is on. There we go. Make sure that's on as well in the background. Okie dokie do. That's runway 27, so we'll be taking... Actually, this is where we can get the famous photo where they have the final turn onto the runway. That is actually filmed at those houses. I know that because I've been there. Okie doke. Move over to TA. Fuel 19.5 tons, that's what we want. Barrow said disagree, means I just got to click that. And what am I going to say? Bob A ground, g'day, Lufthansa Cargo A361, ready for pushback.
Lufthansa Cargo A361, report persons on board.
Why would I need... Say again, Mumbai ground, Lufthansa Cargo 361.
Lufthansa Cargo 8361, report persons on board.
Why are we doing this, mate? Total crew 3 persons, Lufthansa Cargo 8361.
Lufthansa Cargo 8361, 3 persons through security copied. Position start approved, facing southwest on Papa, QNH 1011.
Southwest on Papa, Lufthansa Cargo 361. Facing southwest, so I need to go push on Papa. There we go. And pull me up to the intersection afterwards. No. There we go.
Alright, sir. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
I forgot I installed the sound mod. Oh god, maybe I'm a bit delirious. I completely forgot I installed the additional voice pack mod. Well mate, we are ready, so you can now start pushing.
Alright, Captain. Doors driving up.
External services negative. Airplane ground services. Why is everything still there then? Because it's on this page, that's why. Oh yeah, it's all gone. Cool. You'd think with the beacon light being on, all these guys bugger off. No need for anti-ice, this is Mumbai, it's always bloody hot. Oh god, let's see. Negative, I don't want to do that.
Okay, Captain. All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect?
हाँ sir, connect करो. Okay, so nothing's happened at all. So, you know, airframe's perfectly spick and span. Did you yeet something again? I yeeted my brain cells is what I've done today. Also last time I was in India. Report souls on board. Oh, sir, are mother chotu pagale na chup raho. Don't translate what I just said, okay?
Doors connected and bypass pin has been inserted. Release parking brake, sir.
Parking brake released.
Okay, sir. Starting pushback and you may start engines.
May start engines, no worries. Let's go starter on engine 2. Let's watch that engine build up. 60, there we go. We're gonna come down. Whoa, just look at that. Maybe trying to go on to VATSIM wasn't the greatest idea today. But oh well. Listen to that. I can feel my eardrums perforating. Engine, and we'll get right engine generator on. Put that both on auto. Hundreds. G'day Explain Gamer, how are we doing? Salama. I can't really do the Malaysian accent. I mean, was there for. I've spent a lot of time in Malaysia, but I can't do the Malaysian accent. Not too bad on my end. Explain gamer. How about yourself? Also, yeah, Thoth. Bit of advertising. Explain 12. All this scenery is free. You can download it online. Okie doke. Sound of that coming on means that's all good. Engine coming on. EGT is all good. And now we're going to get pulled forward. I just realised the stop line's actually there. Is it me, or do they pull us forward too fast? Is that... That's a good photo, actually.
Operation complete. Set parking brake, sir. Disconnecting tow, sir. Stand by.
Like, I know it's a real Indian voice actor that's done this job, okay? And look, all credit to him. But it just sounds so stereotypical. APU bleed air coming off. APU is coming off. APU gen come off. Disregard that. Who's given us? Barrow Whiteson. Barrow Whiteson Lars. Is that supposed to be a Metallica reference? Like Lars Ulrich? What are we thinking? Okie doke. So.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right, and we'll see you next time. Have a safe flight up there, sir.
Oh God, this is evil. Okie doke. So we're gonna go to airport map. I've already pissed this guy off enough. Should actually do a flight to Pakistan. That'd annoy the shit out of him. So I'm gonna guess we're gonna go taxi. Is that a hotel? Hotel Mike 7. Ah, who cares? I'm gonna put it down here anyway. Mumbai ground. G'day, Lufthansa Cargo 361. Ready for taxi.
Lufthansa Cargo 361, taxi by Hotel Mike 7, number 1, holding point, runway 27.
Hotel Mike 7, November 1, holding point for runway 27, Lufthansa Cargo 361. So that'll be down here, Hotel Mike 7, November 1 and to November 1 holding point, which is at the end. Okie doke, so that's what I thought. Anyway, pack and brake coming in. Flight directors, auto throttle arm. Check nav beacon lights on, taxi lights coming on because the conditions. Bit of an early turn there. We're going to go to checklist. MCP is done, takeoff speeds done. CDU preferable, trim is set, taxi and takeoff checklist done. For taxi, anti-ice not needed. Cords, flight controls. Left, right, down, up, left, right. So that's all checked. Checked and ground clearance Where's the button to actually do that? Anyway, here's Mike. This Mike 8, Mike 7 is down here. The actual second one. Done. No. Okay, cool. And flaps set for takeoff. So, checklist is complete. Here's Mike 7. Get off your bloody flight. Performance, though, is so much better. Look at that. It's sitting at 33, and we're online, and we're on the ground. And there's actual traffic nearby as well. Clear the left, clear the right, and we'll taxi on to November 1. We actually need to get those doors to automatic. So arm them. And here's the most famous taxiway in India. You taxi down here. And where the point is actually up here. Let's actually see if I can taxi it via... Hey, that's pretty nifty. Let's look at the chat. Don't switch the engines off on takeoff yet. Knowing me, probably. Now I got an M name, change back to the normal. How's it going, Tassie? Not too bad. Well, no, look, I'll be completely honest. It's been an absolute shit day.
Lufthansa Cargo 361, monitor advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
Advisory 122.8. Thank you for your service. Lufthansa Cargo 361. Look at that. Watching Tassie's brain cell go haywire AK 120 FPS. Yeah, that's how it feels like. That's how the week's gone so far. No worries, Thoth. You have a good one. Hope grandma is all okay. I'll see you very, very soon. Someone remind me to monitor advisory after this as well, by the way. Oh, are we not entertained? Let me just hold those brakes right there. Hold the horses, hold the horses. 122.8. We're gonna set the parking brake. Merry Christmas to you too, Thoth. Not too bad. And as is obligatory, I mean it is... Wait for that to bloody go. As is obligatory, I mean... Gotta take a few photos, don't we? Okay, check no one is on final. Air India... Make sure landing lights are off, taxi lights coming off. Air India 2425, Lufthansa Cargo 361 will be holding short of runway 27. Clocks on.
Roger, India 2425.
To think this scenery is pretty free. I mean, that's the thing with X-Plane sceneries. They take a while to find, but once you do find them, they're pretty bloody good. Here you go, see? There you go, 2,200 feet. I mean, look, could we have gone in front and yeeted ourselves ahead? Yes. Am I going to do that? No. Why? Because I'm going to use him to farm content. Let's get the music turned up for you guys. Where's all the people for bloody Mumbai, eh? Eh? Okay, here we go. Do we have any visual on him now? No, still waiting. I want to get a shot of us here and him flying over. I think that's the bridge over there. Check the chat for 2 secs. So Metal. Oh, Metal, buy X-Plane, you dirty bastard. If you want to watch the streams, you've got to buy X-Plane. It's on sale, and Sim and I will be happy to help you set it up. Actually, it's a lot easier seeing as you don't have to touch any file anymore. Where is this guy? Am I blind, everyone? Oh, there he is. A320, I'm gonna guess. Come on, give me the photo that I want. Come on. Oh, perfect. We got the photo. We got the photo. I'm very happy now. I got the damn photo. That DC-8 Noah looks so good. Metal, seriously, buy it. We'll help you out. Mumbai traffic, Lufthansa cargo A361 lining up and waiting runway 27. Auto brake, RTO, speed brakes, armed. Whee. Landing lights coming on, strobes.
Air India 2425 vacated runway 27.
27.
Okay, doke.
On runway
Toga's in the chats, boys and gals. Transponder all the way on there. There we go. Toga's in the chats. Let's get this all sorted. Okie doke. Let's get the music down. Mumbai traffic, Lufthansa cargo A361 taking off runway 27. 50%. Toga's in the check. Remember, a like and a sub get this stream a lot further than you think. Hey, Knight, g'day, g'day, g'day. Yep, strobes are on, recircs on, all the cooling fans are on. Perfect. And with that, Toga. Just listen to it. $80 knots. Stick back to neutral. Such a good scenery. B1 Rutate. Gear up, fly with. How's that, baby? How is that? How's it feet, LNAV? Thankfully it's just a straight on approach or departure. I didn't align the heading bug. Mumbai traffic, Lufthansa cargo passing through 2000, clear runway 27. VNAV. Flaps 1. Flaps up. Keep it trimmed out. Speed brakes in. Flaps up. Come over standards and start our left hand bank. And we'll come up to 330 now. Autopilot. Not too bad, not too bad. You get something to eat first. You have a good one. Metal, you have a good one. Buy X-Plane as well, yes. Sim on the ball there. Buy X-Plane. Hey, let's get some music back up. Let's go to route negative. We're going to go to legs. It's cute. Let's just do that. You just get charts up. 1 second. So we were expecting, when I did the flight plan runway 09, but I switched to 27. Okay, yeah, so if you go that way, Epcos and then Vikas. So that's all perfectly fine. Love to show you the beautiful Bombay area, but we can't do that. Oh yeah. So with it being winter in India, all of the cold weather comes down from the Himalayas, and that's why you'll see places like Delhi get down to like 10 degrees, 5 degrees. I think I've heard a day in Delhi was 5 degrees, but it gets really smoggy because the air is so condensed and cold. Yeah, metal. Buy the sim. Oh yeah. 275 subs to whoever subscribed. Thank you very much. Welcome. Oh, look at that. It's starting to disappear. Ah. Then it reloaded all the smog. Is that traffic above us? No. Oh no, that's the airport. I see. Nice, he's even using me to bully him. Well, that's a photo and a half right there. That's a photo and a half right there. So I'm a bit excited for the stream because we're going down to Bangalore, and the new Thai model scenery, or the newer Thai model scenery, just only released a few weeks ago. So, the first time on stream landing at it. I've seen it ahead of time. Tried bullying Sim into buying it. To no avail. Actually, Sim, it's on sale now, by the way. There's the airport out there. How gorgeous is that? This is not Circular Quay. I think it Sunset Drive. Absolute gorgeous park. And then you come down to the southern tip of Mumbai, which is here. This is Colaba. That's where you want to be. That's where all the vintage stuff is, all the really famous hotels and everything. It's just if you're in Mumbai, that's where you want to be. Down here. Oh, there's the train station. There, here. Here's Colaba. So this is where actually the hotels would be. Especially the one that got hit by the terrorist attack. Start climbing up. Alright, wrong thing. That's coming off. Logo light coming off. Turn off lights coming off. That's What's that climb rate? 6,000 feet a minute. Yeah, she's a bit light, I think. Let's make sure seatbelt signs actually stay on. This is a plane that has been fed up waiting at that altitude. I'd take... Oh, no. I'm gonna... Let's have a fuel page on there. No bad weather actually, it's just all that smog. Got what? JAI, I'm gonna guess that's Jet Airways, so that'll probably be an A340-300. Go, that'll be an A320 if that's someone doing Go Air. Just gonna switch over to VNAV. Start accelerating. Don't know why we're in takeoff still. I would expect us to come down to... Oh, not bad that first level. Anyway, seatbelt signs can come off. Not bad. It's got to be one of my favourite liveries on the 777 freighter. It's just so clean. Oh, but the performance has been... Look at that, almost 60 FPS. We're on X-Pilot, we have traffic nearby, and we're running the 777F. Performance has been insane. Passing through 18,000. And for the people waiting for the 757-767 stream, the multi-stream, I'm going to do that next week. I just ran out of time this week, had a lot of things to do outside of streaming, so... Yeah, life was a bit busy, but oh well, look, we'll start getting back into more streams. Hopefully I've got some time. Oh, Sim, download the beta. Honestly, the performance increase has been insane. I knock on wood, I haven't faced any issues so far. I did that flight with the 747-200. I've done an A321 flight as well. I haven't had experienced any issues really. I mean, look at the FPS, hang on. So it's 36, 38. We're in the cockpit on X-Pilot. And I've got smooth motion on as well. So that's why it's extra buttery smooth. CPU usage is... Oh, and I'm streaming as well, Sim. I'm streaming as well. So... I would definitely say install it. Like, the performance is just it is perfect. It's running, we're handling things well. I am thinking of flying like a maybe a Wizz Air A321 into that new Bilbao scenery though. My question is, why did they do Bilbao when there's a really good freeware one for X-Plane 12 on the org already? That's what I want to know. Yeah, no worries, Sim. I will do that. Well, I can send it to you right now. I would I can give you some competitors as well if you like, but I'm using the MSI B12 VGK. So it's got a RTX 4070 in it and a slightly older CPU in it, Intel CPU with 10 cores. But it runs pretty much everything that I want to play well, and mind you, I'm playing at 1440p. And the screen's actually really good on it. The trackpad's not the best though, so I'll just get onto the laptop and get you some competitors. Mind you, I bought this in Singapore for $2,400, and I've actually put in an extra stick. Well, I've upgraded the RAM to 24 gigs. I want to get that to 36 or 32 eventually, but the RAM shortage now is crazy. So I've got 3 terabytes of NVMe SSD storage on mine. Also, if you are to buy the MSI B12 VGK, you need to be very careful about the fans, because the fans on this thing like to kill themselves, and I've actually had to replace my fans twice already, because they put out a profile for it in one of the updates that just over revved the things, so it can be a pain in the ass. It's a 15-inch laptop as well, mind you. There's the Katana 17 B12 VGK. There's the Katana HX, which has come out recently. Same frame, but with a 5070 instead, and a slightly more upgraded i7. 165 hertz refresh rate. Is it a that's okay, this is the 512 gig storage one. Okay. Yeah, so I have the ISL 7-12650H. If you can, find something with a 4070 or 5070 with a... what's the word I'm looking for? Find one of those with a AMD CPU, because it would be definitely better. I'll find you a few ones that I would definitely recommend. Alienware I definitely recommend. Lenovo Legion Pros I would definitely recommend. Legion Pros are actually really nice. The Asus Zephyruses are also powerhouses as well. Like, so I'll send you this. Mind you, these are all in Australia. But I mean, look at this. So this is 5070 Wi-Fi 7. Webcam actually on these is better on the Lenovo's. Um, really good Intel processor. It's i9-14900HX, 24 gigs of RAM, and a terabyte SSD for $2,400. And also for work, if you need one that like lie flat like that, you can do that with that one. Is someone really selling a 4080 Alienware laptop for that much money? Okay, I'm saving that. Hang on, they haven't sold anything before, have they? Interesting. Is it sold out yet or not? Because someone in my local area is recently selling. Also, here's another competitor. The Zephyruses are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous laptops. I do recommend them. If I could, I would actually get one of them. Very good for work, really good trackpads on them, and great ventilation, great fans on them as well. Great battery life as well on the Zephyruses. On the MSI, they're not good. They will last you 4 hours. If you look at, and this is why I suggest AMD. For AMD is a lot better power-wise. I think the G15 will last you easily. I think it was 10 hours. I've just realized, actually, the one that I've just sent you disregards that. That doesn't actually have discrete GPU on it. It has the one that comes with it, but it's, yeah, no. I'm going to change that around for you. Coming up to 330 now, so not too bad. And we shouldn't be there, well, we should be there in no time. Let's look at the chat. Let's see. Sometime which notebook your own, yeah. Let me just catch up on the chat. Yeah, no, as someone who's constantly traveling and all that, laptops are definitely the way to go. They're definitely a lot better. Let's see what's... There's also a few 4080 laptops that are on the market. 4080s are last gen, obviously, but definitely some good prices available at the moment, because they are last gen, so they're getting discounted. I mean, this would have, so I'm sending you this one now. So that's it's refurbished, yes, but it means it should be decent quality. Ryzen 9 7945HX, very good, very good CPU with a 5070. For that price is fantastic. And a terabyte of SSD and Windows 11. But as I was saying is, there's someone actually in the local area where I live selling a, he builds computers and at really good prices at the moment. Flying over India. Some gorgeous terrain over India. Just a small little plane. And all that terrain. I do actually want to somehow, I wish they need to add a setting with our next X-plane is to tone down these, because the contrails eat all your FPS up. Yeah, with like I use MSI myself. My only recommendation, if you want to work one as well, something I've learned from using it is you definitely want to be using one with a AMD CPU, because an AMD CPU is going to last you a lot longer. Also, if you can find one of the older 4080s, they have more VRAM, which is definitely something that X-Plane likes. Keep singing, talking with my throat box, it's not good. So like here, Infinity, which is I think it's actually an Australian brand of, they're selling a 5070 Ti laptop, which has 12 gigs of VRAM on it. It's very good. Alright guys, I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. I just need to go and make another cup of tea, as you would be able to understand. Hinges on the alien ones have 10. Oh yeah, I stay away from Alienware personally. DDS plane spotting, welcome. 12.4, yes, it is 12.4, and you can definitely tell. Here's how you can tell. The performance on X-Pilot is above, well, it's 40 FPS. If you want to see how bad 12.3 got, I would suggest looking at the DHLs, the last stream we did, which was in the 777 freighter. It was, yeah, performance was not good. 6 likes on the stream so far. Awesome. Anyway guys, give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. I haven't actually put the image where it needs to bloody go. Why am I there? Yoink. There we go. 2 seconds, guys. G'day everyone. Bugs with 12.4. What do these bugs entail, if you don't mind me asking? Because it's... By the way, I know it's hidden by the chat, but at the bottom of the screen there is the FPS. What airport's this? This would be military airport. Look at that, we're outside and at 50. Because you're not loading the inside of the aircraft. This is how it should be done. I think they've done a really good job with it. Set the chair up. Almost near a top descender actually. You know, to our dispatcher arrival. Make sure everything is in. Let's check now. First of all, I'm gonna make sure everything. It's four aircraft on the ground at Mumbai right now. Very nice. Bangalore. Oh, there's a few aircraft. Bangalore. Bangalore's got tower. Very nice. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planes on the ground at Bangalore. Apparently 16 departures from Bangalore expected in the next hour. And 6 arrivals. That will be including us. So their ATIS is 128675, 128675.
Information Bravo. Time UTC 1030. Runway is 09 left and runway 09 right. Transition level flight level 8. 0. Expect IL. Runway 09 left to runway 09 right. Wind 090 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 6 millimeters. Cloud nose significant cloud. Temperature 25. 2.11. UM 81014. Trend spotted. Request clearance via gasoline or coffee. Track radar 11950. This was Bangalore International Airport in
124.35. I need to put in. Take. Let's come to charts. So expecting 09 left. And we'll do ILS 09 left. So ILS 09 left, Berkeley 7. Cool. Just gonna make sure. What's this transition look like? Nope, we're not doing that, so we're just gonna do final. Execute, legs. Actually, shouldn't be any discontinuities. Now, does anyone know how to display the charts or Navigraph charts on the the 777's EFB? Because I've never got it to work, ever. I've seen Scott Scotsman do it. Oh, what's his name? The Flying Scotsman. Oh, I forget his name, unfortunately. Gumball Gorda. Bangalore. Namaska to Bangalore. Okie doke, so we're going to go arrivals. Rickaby 7 Echo. And the approach is ILS 09 left. There we go. So we're coming through. Where is it? All the way there. Rickboo. Gommel. Need to be under 140 by 704. 210 knots by Rigbar. And then 456. And then above 7,000 at 185 knots at 454. The approach will be coming just directly down here and in. So we'll be we'll be 15 miles out when we approach. Initial 7,000 heading 092. Okay. Activate localize beforehand. We should be able to capture glide slope at 6,000 feet at 9.4 miles. ILS or addition height will make this radio 202. Check to cross set. That's our decision height, correction. Runway altitude is 3,000 feet, so we'll keep that in mind. Transition altitude 7,000, 185 knot maximum. Go around, climb straight ahead, past 3,700, turn left to establish on R030 BIA, so that's this northern point. Yeah, see, it's right here. Join D19.0, which is right here, and hold at 7,000, and then down and around, and no worries. Let me check the chat. Let's come back into looking at this beautiful cockpit. Yeah, Noah, or Golden Age, you've just seen what you've... Los Angeles to Tokyo on the DC-8 is never happening. Someone messaged me... I'd love to get the A330neo eventually. Maybe I need to open up a PayPal for donations. Then again, I would likely spend... Oh no, I wouldn't spend it on beer. Oh well. Indian countryside is very gorgeous. I've got a really interesting route in mind. Who wants to land at an airport in the Himalayas at 14,000 feet? And there's actually, someone's actually made a scenery for it. 14,000 feet is the landing altitude. Definitely been keeping that idea for that flight in mind. GS? Take that, you bastard! Andrew Tate just lost the living daylights out of his fight. Good. One two four, just 135.
Qatar is 60, I'm currently at 5,000 feet, climbing to 7,000. Power at 1612.
Fly 1612, behind the departing Indigo, Airbus AC-20, line up runway 09 on right behind.
Behind the departing Indigo, line up.
Qatar 601, monitor advisory. Bye-bye.
Unicom 112.8, thank you for ATC, Qatar 601.
Do you guys think it's too early to get in touch with Tower, or would it be best that I do it just so he actually gets an idea of his flight? Well, the aircraft that are coming in. What do y'all think?
At flight 543 Whiskey, airborne passing 3,400.
Fly 543 Whiskey, no further ATC available. Monitor advisory 122.8 on the night flight. Bye-bye.
Jeez, that's actually really well on.
Good evening, at flight 543 Whiskey.
This is Speedbird 1. We don't have runway 09 right with us.
Speedbird 1, Roger, stand by. Speedbird 1, Roger, report intentions. Would you like to depart from 09 left?
Would you like to turn? Wow.
Bangalore Tower as well as the land on
Fly 1612, stand by. Estimated delay 15 seconds.
standing by. The surface on the right side of the runway, like slightly to the right, is a bit more stable. There are lots of bumps on the runway first. We can take off from 09 on the right if we took off. Slight right.
Roger. Fly 1612, winds 090 degrees 06 knots, runway 09 right, clear for takeoff.
Namaskara, Bangalore Tower. This is Lufthansa Cargo A361. We're currently on the Rugby 7 Echo arrival, or star, and should we expect 09 left? Bangalore Tower.
Last station calling. Say again.
Lufthansa Cargo A361 with you, Bangalore Tower. Namaskara. We are currently on the Rugby 7 Echo Star. Should we expect 09 left for arrival?
Roger, sir. Expect 09 left for arrival. Report on the ILS for 09.
AFM will do. Just thought to give you an advisory for your airspace. Bangalore Tower. Okay, doke. 10.9 tons of fuel.
Speedbird 1, confirm depart from runway 09 right?
Speedbird 1, yes, we can depart from this.
Speedbird 1, runway 09 right, clear for takeoff in 090 degrees, 06 knots.
Let's take off on the 09 right, Speedbird.
I-51612, no further ATC available, monitor advisory 128.
Someone's flying the Concorde from Bangalore to... Someone's flying right now the Concorde from Bangalore all the way up to Mumbai. So doing the reverse of what we're doing. Nice. Initial was 7,000, wasn't it? Yes. Cool. Let's reset. No worries. How far out are you in their sector? No, it's tower, unfortunately, so that's only when I'll be in the ILS. So they don't have a area controller. The reason I was just saying to tower early on is just so he has an idea of his the airspace outside. The 211 30, we're at 6 knots. That's not bad at all. I landed in Taipei today when I was doing my learning the LTN 92, and that was gusting 41, and it was pretty much a direct crosswind. It was it wasn't fun, to say the least.
Speedbird 1, no further ATC available, monitor advisory 122 decimal 8 for that.
ATC 122 decimal 8.
Okay, starting to send him. It's so good to see England losing the cricket. They thought we're boring in this and this, and look at that, 3-0 out of 5 games. They've already lost it before. Not even a competition. Lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Definitely another Air Force base. Hey, Doug. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Aw. The last 727-100 made its final flight. Aircraft came in service 58 years ago with Pan Am and was used with Van Nuys since 2007 till its retirement. What a gorgeous aircraft. A private 727-100. Such a beautiful plane. I'd like a good 727 for the sim. Honestly, I think it's getting to the point in my end. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet, and even though I despise it, try set up controls for Flight Simulator 2024, because I can get onto Sim Update 4. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. It's just just don't like that sim at all. But if we are to do a stream on there, I'd do the 727 definitely. Also, hot start. Please get your CL650, give it some bigger landing gear and extend that fuselage and give us a Global Express. I probably will stream 2024 someday. It's just, and I say this with all due respect, is it does my head in. Like, and I'm being genuine about this, 2024 just does my head in. Whether it be, look, I'll be brutally honest, whether it be just how that sim runs, it runs like and I will use the word shit. The planes feel okay. 2024 is definitely an improvement over 2020 flight model wise. The camera controls, oh my god. Look, I'm yawning by how much they do my head, and don't even get me started on. It's just really, it's just really bad. Oh, gee whiz, night. Oh yeah, I think you were. It was last stream. I was on the 777 stream. You were talking about that, weren't you? But yeah, if I do a 2024 stream, I'm definitely gonna do the I'll probably actually do it with the 727. It wouldn't be on VATSIM though. And if we were fly 727, it's either going to be an ANSET or a TAA livery. No one gets a choice. Oh, sim. 100%. Setting up controls for that simulator is just hell. It genuinely is hell. That's big Bulbasaur coming down. Okay, auto brake. We're landing 09 left. Let me get the airport chart up. Oh, X-Plane has the best interface. Can't even argue it. 09 left. If we can get off Alpha 4. Alpha 6 or Alpha... It's a massive runway. It's a 4,000 meter runway. If we get off Alpha 6 or Alpha 5, Alpha 4, that's perfect for us. Because this is the cargo ramp bay over here. Also, you realise, even though it was going to be... Oh, that plane's just landed. Even though they said, oh, 09 right for departures, 09 right's only been built in the last year or two. So it's a new runway. But yeah, see, if we can get off at Alpha 6, Alpha 5, that puts us in a really good position because we need to go down to the cargo. Come out of standard. One 1015. FJS night. No, they won't. As far as I've read into it, night. FJS has pretty much said, nah, 727's not coming out for a few years. 737-200 will, but from what I've understood, the 727 has to be fully rebuilt. Ooh, Gulfstream 4. Gulfstream 550. Hey, hang on. The company on that G5, I'm watching a landing video. That G550, that's the same company my dad works for. Seven 737-200 wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't mind trying that because I'd like to do a lot of the Arctic missions that it does. But yeah, and yeah, their 747-400 and 8 aren't great either. The 8 actually just got a massive overhaul though. 747-8, I wouldn't mind trying in MSFS. Because it's not like X-Plane's got a good one either. No! Bangalore tower just went offline. God damn it! Oh, forward to that. You sure it's not offline? Atis is off. No, he's fully off now.
Bangalore Tower, this is Air India 225 at stand 10 with information Bravo, type Boeing 777-200, requesting IFA clearance to Muscat as fine.
Unfortunately, I believe tower's gone offline. Okey-doke, let's bring us in. Auto brake 1 is set. Everything's good. Flaps 30 landing, going to be left hand seat. Go around his runway heading until 3700, I believe, and then turn left to D19.0, which is the holding pattern. 210 knot max for there, and that's by the time we get to there, 7,000 feet. There's 092 in there. Let's go on. We're going to get landing lights now because we're under 10,000. Light this thing up like a Christmas tree. Drag required, no worries. Gorgeous bloody wing to it, isn't it? Now we can do what we want. In regards to sim. Drag still required. Flaps 5. Whoa, listen to those sounds. Get the music off. Plane doesn't like this approach at all. That's not the airport. Well, that's the wrong airport, I should say. No vision on the airport yet, that's no worries. Flaps 15. Just slow this puppy down. I'll bring this down to 4,000, it can go. So that's runway heading. Drag is fully out, man. Drag coming in. Speed brakes armed. Put a brake 1. That's not the airport we're looking for. Ah, there it is. Look at that all in its beautiful glory. And all of this just loaded in. Nice one, X-Plane. Mind you, the altitude of the airport's 3,000 feet. Anyway, localizer is locked. Localizer captured. Bangalore traffic, g'day, Lufthansa Cargo A361 is established on localizer 09 left. Also activate approach. Glide slope captured. That's pretty good seeing as we're still 19 miles out. Come down to init ref. So 146 is going to be our landing speed. Checklists, yep. Descent is checked, notes checked, auto brake 1, landing data, VRAF minimums checked, approach is already briefed. Altimeters set and checked, speed brake armed, landing gear not come down yet. 146 is the speed we want to come down to. Glide slope captured. Make sure there's no traffic. There isn't. See how this sim goes now with me recording as well on OBS while streaming. 8 miles. Let's bring the speed down. Flaps 20. Bangalore traffic at A, Lufthansa cargo A361 on 6 mile final 09 left. Flaps 20 set. Gear down. 2000. Every approach that we've done on stream in the last 2 weeks has been low visibility. Flaps 25. A little high. Lanes 3 activated, flaps 30, 4 miles to go. Just make sure traffic isn't a factor. Runway still not in sight. Approach speeds checked, set. Heading set, go around, altitude. Initial 3700 checked, landing lights are all on, checked. Flaps 30. Landing checklist complete. Runway coming into view now. 8 knot direct cross headwind. My aircraft.
500.
Little bit of a stutter.
400. 300. 200.
Minimums continuing. Stable.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I'll take it. Perfect center line though. Reverses green. Spoilers up. Decel. Center line was perfect for that. Manual braking. 60 knots. And vacating to the right. Spoilers coming up.
Approaching
Landing lights
2,
off.
7, right.
Taxi lights on, strobe coming off. Oh, aid advise. Very nice. Water brake off. And we'll get ourselves situated over here.
Bangalore traffic, this is Air India 225, taxiing to runway 09 left via Charlie Bravo 2 Lima 1, Kilo holding short at Alpha 90 for departure to Muscat.
Bangalore traffic from a 09 left clear by Lufthansa cargo A361. Bangalore traffic, get a Lufthansa cargo A361 taxiing via Alpha Bravo 4 to Lima 1. Bangalore traffic. I'll take that landing. Wasn't too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Okie doke. APU, get that started. Make sure APU bleed is on. Now I'll get these all zeroed out. These coming off, flight directors coming off. Zero this out, and this can come down to 360 again. Bravo 3, we're going Bravo 4. Oh, that terminal. So this is the new time model scenery for Bangalore. Isn't she beautiful? There's the old terminal. Actually, I'll show you the interior of that terminal. That looks fantastic. Oh, Indigo bus. Another 777. I wonder if they're on MSFS or Expo. Take off these speeds. Yep, no worries. APU gen coming on and bleeds are already on. Let's check the chat. Reading on notes, flight dynamics were more or less done. Could be ported from the 737-200. That would. The problem is look at the 727 and compare it to the 737-200 and the 727. The 727 is a larger aircraft. It's a tri-engine and the wing shape's different on them. So I don't think you could directly port those over. I need to make sure that Air India. He's steaming. Gee whiz. Air India 777 Lufthansa Cargo 8631 will hold short Bravo 4 for you. Oh, is he holding short for me? Do we disconnect? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Interesting. Sick. Bangalore traffic, Lufthansa Cargo A361, continuing taxi via Bravo for Lima 3. He's just disappeared. Flaps all the way up. Flaps up, checked. Oh, there he is. Lima... No, we can do Lima 3. No, our wingspan's 50 meters. Metal. Metal or Sim. Would Lufthansa Cargo park at the DHL Aerologic stands? Yes or no? So Globe Ground India, which will definitely Menzies, Bangalore International, FedEx. This is all like your international down here, and then there's Blue Dart, and then that's just hangars. That's actually the Indigo hangar down there. Very good scenery, by the way, I'll give it that. Yep, okay, cool. So we'll go park in front of the DHL stand. Sir, could you pick a taxiway, please? Metal, if you're watching the stream, buy the sim. A little bit of taxi to go now. Oh, and oh, I almost did the wrong thing. Hang on. Cool, we've got the camera on now, and this will be our stand. Forgot to turn the clocks off as is usual. We need to be on that one, so. Nope, 7772. Some more contrast on it showing. Is it me or just does that the stand stuff never work anymore? That's a little bit more. They need a camera that's just top down. There we go. Parking brake set. And with that, everyone, actually I need. See how bad the performance is when you have that camera on? Look at that, and then it comes back. With that, everyone, welcome to Bangalore. So, what we're going to do. Indigo 320. I like how it shows. This guy obviously hasn't put the correct Neo in, unless he's using the what's his name one. Then okay, that was Edelweiss before. That's just the only two aircraft on the grounds at the moment, and then there's that Air India 777. What we're gonna do? Disconnect now. And we're going to watch this. By the way, a new feature with the 777, you can click the numbers away. And how good do those wings look? Flight demo is done. It will require some fiddling with the numbers, but it would not require from scratch. Oh, I see. Nice. Yeah, systems are pretty much identical except for another set of engine instruments. A little subliminal. I always get really bad weather when flying this livery. Always. Actually a good looking plane. I think we're pretty much on the touchdown zone, if not just slightly before it. Oh, the sounds of this module is just... can't beat them. Could have flared more. Could have definitely flared more. But that's why we are a cargo pilot, not a passenger pilot. Because unfortunately we just do not care. Such a pretty plane, even though it's all this smog. You definitely get this good sense of just how this aircraft really is. Let's get in here. Oh, we'll go on this side. That's another glitch actually with this aircraft is, as you can see, the engines don't turn. That's just with the 777F. Flightfactor A350. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I am very excited for the 350. Very excited for the 350. I can't tell you how excited for the 350 I am. That'll be a really nice aircraft, I think. Bam! Not too bad. Not too bad. Can you hear the... No, you can't. At least it was bang on center line. I will give myself credit for that. So it reloads the animations, but the sounds don't come in anymore now on replay in the internal view. Interesting. Probably have to go reset into the cockpit or something. But those animations look really, really good. Do you want one more replay, and then I'll shut her down, and then... Oh, knowing how we do replays. We'll do one more replay, then I'm going to shut her down, and then I'll take you for a tour of this airport. Yes, as you can tell, I'm practicing for the DCS F-18. Not really, but it's what it bloody looks like, doesn't it? She looks gorgeous, though. I've been trying to learn all the have to learn all the profiles for flaring again with these planes. Because I see, it was a really gentle rotation. That's what I'm trying to get to, because the A321 I cannot land for the life of me anymore. I just can't do it. I got really good with it at the end, where I was doing some really, really, really smooth landings, but I keep doing that thing like with that last stream I did in the A321, the Qantas livery, where I let go of the elevator too much somehow, and then it just really heavily noses down. I mean, that's a photo and a half there. Oof. I'll do all my photos later. Anyway, let's bring her over here. Okie doke, APU's on, engines 1, engines 2 off. Let's come up here. Engine stuff's coming off. Off. Seatbelt signs come off. All of these are. These are all off. APU's keeping this all sorted. No worries. And what we're going to do, beacon light is off. Let's go to our airplane, ground services, stairs, shocks, get the loader. Next, get these loaders, get the transport. And we'll go weight and balance, loading page, unload, unload. Okie doke. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go to the weather. Change that around. Look at that. Look how nice this all looks when the weather is an absolute dog shit. Fortunately, the weather that we see now is just... That's actually really good texture work. That's really high quality. Fortunately, what you're seeing now is just reality in India, because as I explained earlier in the stream, it's just with all the Himalaya winds coming down. Look at that, all the cargo eventually coming out. So, this is Bangalore by time models. I would say it's done a great job. Unfortunately for time models, this sets the standards that they need to update Hong Kong to, because Hong Kong is horrendous. and it's very out of shape. Got all your freight terminals, really nice models for the fire trucks. I do like Indigo to 35,000 feet. I've been on these ramps all the time, especially if you fly Indigo. Indigo doesn't like using jet bridges, low cost airline, but it's good to see some, well, custom assets, and especially with the ground textures. Phenomenal. I got this on sale as well, and it was only recently on sale, and it's actually on sale right now. Beautiful terminal, really, really good structure to it and like shape. I have been in this terminal. It's definitely really good. Custom branding, Indian oil. That's normally what you'll find with all the airports. A little bit of an interior, actually. Disregard my point. That's quite a big interior. I've actually been to here because yep, there's the landmark store. Is that the Himalaya? Yes, it is. Okay, so this is security, and then look at this. This is the standard when you start seeing is Air India or the Indigo. Oh, look at that, all the check-in desks. And the thing is, this isn't even the good terminal. Like, Amazon Pay. Namaskar dosto, kaise ho? Like, I think this is the newer international terminal. But modeling wise, I mean, this is a really great job. And you don't see this, unfortunately, in X-Plane. I know where that door leads. That's actually a lounge. They haven't modeled it. Oh, who gives a crap? Then there's the downstairs area. They've actually got the tile correct. This sounds like a really weird thing. All Indian airports have this really shitty grey tile, and it's always dirty. And, yep, toilets are always yellow. Always, that's just the colour code for India. But definitely a really, really good building. Now, this isn't even the good terminal. This over here is the good terminal. As you can see, very complex. A lot of detail going on over there. No worries, Sim. See, Sim's left early, so he doesn't have to watch this because I've been trying to bully him into building it. I just will HUD as... Do 777s have HUDs though? That's what I want to know. Let's go over here anyway. So this is obviously all the new developments, and this is actually the outdoor... this brand new outdoor area they're building. Now you come up the roads, really, really good textures. Just if you can disregard that one. Like, I do believe these could be higher resolution, because they are very blurred. But look at this. Now this is going to be an extremely complicated, complex terminal to make. Because it is extremely complex in the real world. I had a friend who transited through here recently. Look at this. Oh, there's Dhoni, MS Dhoni. If any of you know cricket, you'll know who MS Dhoni is. I mean, how amazing is this? Just a really phenomenal job. We're not going to compare it to the MSFS version, which came at the same time and is a lot better, because unfortunately this is actually held back by X-Plane. So it's got that golden thing. Coffee bean tea leaf. Oh my god, the amount of money I've spent at that place. Because it's the only place you can actually get decent coffee. From all the commercial stuff. Because a lot of them used instant coffee. They don't. Really, really, really nice interior. Oh, I know her. I do like how they've actually attempted to get real adverts put in here. I don't know if it's legal or not. I can see why it might have to be really low res. Or the Air India baggage shop. I do think this is actually the new international terminal. Actually, no, I think it's domestic. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, this is the international terminal, yeah. That confirms it. I mean, absolutely beautiful interior. So that's international. Is this domestic? Ah, yes. So it's international and domestic. The terminal building. I mean, obviously we're not going to spend a lot of time in here in the flight sim, but it's this airport costs less than Thai models Kai Tak, or not Kai Tak, Thai models Thai models Hong Kong, Thai models Bangkok. They're about $48. This was 26. That's before sale price. Fly Tampa, Sydney, which is outdated as all hell. It uses a layout from 2018. Sydney has undergone some really significant upgrades in that time, and that's $43. This is 26 Australian dollars. Here, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. The modelling is it me or is that missing? No, it's because I was in a... And look, we've got some real stores in here. Got a really nice interior going on. Oh, Forest Essentials. I used to always go in there. They've got really nice candles. High Designs. It's an international brand. And then you come out here to, as you go up, where do you go? Am I losing my mind? Oh. Oh yes, so it has this green space in the middle of it all. Which kind of sucks, because you can't see the actual planes. Maybe you could... No, because that's a staircase and you won't be able to actually go near there. That's just a fire exit. But then you get into the terminal and... this... I mean, it's very, very nicely modelled. I mean, there you go, actual toilets. And they're the correct signs, and I can confirm that. I mean, I lived there. They've always got this weird air system. You know, it always looks different. Like a really, really, really nicely done job. And look at that, you can look out the window into this, and I mean, look at this structure. So, I was at New Bangalore Airport. They've got many of these because, well, the population of India. But you can go actually watch the planes, and you don't even have to check into the airport. But obviously this terminal, this is the domestic side of it, and then you come over here, and this starts the international side of it. I mean, the interior is pretty much the same. I mean, is that for extra gates? It is, because you have to go down here. Oh no, that's for bus departure. No, it's for the gate here. But I mean, this is a really, really, really nice terminal building. A very nice model job. In total, those planes are still here. I don't mind seeing them. That's the ambience. That DLH is already going. The Indigo 320 is over there. And that Lufthansa. I am looking forward to an A350 for the sim. But I mean, $26, and I bought this on sale. And mind you, this is a brand new scenery. It was on sale on the Orbex store about 3-4 weeks ago for about, $15. And I mean, look, do sceneries make the flying experience or whatever better? No, they don't. And that's a fact. They do not make the sim, the flying part of it better. But does it make it funner? And to that argument, I would say yes. Especially if you're spending $15, Australian, mind you, so that's what, €8, €7? I can definitely recommend it. Especially if it's going to look this bloody good. Now, one thing I do want to test is if I look through the window. Let's see if I can even see it. Okay, look. So, this is the infinite X-plane glitch. So we can see all of these planes take off. I'm actually going to watch this A350 take off. I do wish we got to a point where we could actually model sounds better in the sim. Jeez, how heavy are you? You've almost using... Oh, no. He's up. Saw the brand new. So this is the brand new runway for Bangalore. They only built this in the last 2 years. And you've got obviously all the construction going on, and they've actually modelled this to a degree, which is great. And this is also getting developed. Oh, that's pretty good. So as you can see, it's a bit like Brisbane Airport. So Brisbane Airport's all of this is on this side, and domestic's there, and the cargo's just randomly over here. But they're going to be building a U-shape terminal like this soon, especially in time for, hopefully, in time for the Commonwealth Games. Now, only in the last year or two we've got our second runway, which is here in Brisbane. And actually, we do have a really good Brisbane scenery, which is done by Orbex. I don't think I've actually flown there on stream. I've just come to think of it, which isn't a good thing. Not a good thing at all. I fly into that airport regularly in the sim, or when I do fly the sim, I just don't fly into it. But I mean, the texture work, the weathering, the airport design, the modelling. For me, scenery-wise, and look, there's that caveat. These sceneries don't add anything other than eye candy. And we all like a bit of eye candy. But if you're here for pure simming, it's not going to add anything for you. In reality. But would I recommend it? 100%. Thankfully in the X1 community we have some recently. So this new Delhi scenery, freeware Delhi scenery that I got, only came out this month. There's a decent Kolkata scenery. That Bombay scenery that we took off out of is free as well. So we got the three major airports in in India that you can fly to: Kolkata, Delhi, and Mumbai. And to add to all of that, if you spend the €8, 15 Australian dollars, or even full price for this, I think you're getting one of the leading, one of the best modelled airports in X-Plane at the moment. It's definitely an extremely high quality job, and the performance, especially benefits from 12.4. It's not bad at all. 44 FPS. I'm not looking at the plane, but if I'm in the aircraft itself, got all the screens. Staying above 34, 35 FPS. That's a fantastic job. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I certainly have. It's definitely got me out of that rut that I've been in for the last few days. I'm your host Taz. You can call me Mitch. I hope you all enjoyed today's stream, and I will see you next week, because we are going to do that Tashkent Almaty return 767 and 757 multi-stream, which is going to happen. That's up next week, and we'll do another poll. We've got the MD-11F now, which we haven't introduced to the channel yet, with the PW4000s, so we could definitely do something in that regard. CL650 as usual, and what else? Because I got to limit the polls. So CL650, MD-11 freighter, A321. Those will be the 3 aircraft that will be, I'll put up for next week's stream. And you guys have a vote on it. Anyway. Oh, there will be an A321 stream. I haven't announced plans for it yet, but there will be an A321. So the other stream, if we have time for it, will either be the MD-11F or... Oh, let's make it MD-11F, CL650, and the 747-200 freighter. Anywho, guys, I'm your host Taz. you can call me Mitch, and I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.